Last time on StonesThrow, Cities Beneath.
Ah, the Glowwood, one of Rainier's most exclusive neighborhoods. This gated community has it all. Fog, the looming threat of memory loss, and, oh yeah, a spooky carnival domain of dread, which is where Troop B-84 ended up on their current mission. Lacan, Kadal, and Cassia ran into Galil, a fellow cadet who was presumed dead months ago. Funny story, he thinks it's only been a few hours since he disappeared, and he's hoping the carnival will give him a full-time job because he likes the vibe. Luna was welcomed home by several of the carnival's colorful and also very monochrome characters, eventually getting an audience with She Who Sees, Madame Eva. Luna finally learns some details about her past. Her body was created by a power-hungry lord of a domain of dread, Boo, but her body was imbued with her beautiful soul by Ava, Yay, who named Luna after a mysterious glowing ball in the sky, the moon. Ava gave Luna a chilling message from her cards. To defeat the Unhallowed, Troop B-84 will have to reunite him with someone from his past, and that someone might be closer than they think.
Welcome to StonesThrow Cities Beneath. It is Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Pacific. And if you're watching live, welcome. If you're not watching live, also welcome. Welcome to everyone. We're glad you're here. This is our live play Dungeons & Dragons show. This is our 10th episode. So we are nearing the end of season 1, and we hope you've really enjoyed the action so far. We are sponsored by Roll for Gravity. If you are watching this and, like so many others, you want to say, I wish I could find a group to play D&D, or it's so hard to schedule my group to play D&D, or I long for more D&D, Roll for Gravity is the place for you. Visit roll4gravity.com. I'm Anna. That's Christina, Bo, and Rachel. They're your players. And the really good-looking guy in the black hat with the silver ampersand is Nathan Sharp, aka NateWantsToBattle, who is our DM, and who will now take us into the world of Rainer.
Huh?
Did someone program new sounds into their soundboard today?
No, that one's been in there.
That was so Alexis.
Did somebody?
You're right. But see, I've been doing that before. Like, Alexis is doing a me.
Alexis is doing Anna, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Dungeons and Dragons.
I like it.
I'm getting this go live tweet out right now.
Oh, I didn't do that. Everyone look at Rachel's posts.
It's on Blue Sky. Nobody's looking at it. But everyone in chat, it's a lovely time to grab your friends, your grandmas, your moms, your dads, your grandpas, anyone you know on
Grab
the
your
street.
grandmas.
Bring her on in. I'm sure she's going to love
wife.
D&D. You're going to have some
Grab your
explaining to
uncle.
do, but wow, it's really going to enrich her.
If she asks if it's about summoning the devil, you say, yeah. You in? Grandma?
According to plan.
I wish
All
my
right.
grandma had played D&D with us. She would have been great at
I
it.
was going to say, I wish my grandma had summoned the devil. All right, so you're at this little carnival. Currently, Luna is in one of the wagons. Who knows what's happening there? But I want to go back and see what the rest of y'all are still up to. You met an individual named Van Richten, who seemed to be taking some notes on the place. You were reunited with Galil, a fallen comrade you thought had died to death.
Turns out, nah.
Turns out, just been chilling here for a little bit.
For a couple hours.
Yeah.
Or months, possibly? I think
Who
the
knows?
months.
You've met Alti, who seems to be someone who works here. It's pretty chill vibes. As well as Tyndall, aka the Amazing Soulless Man. Upon all that, you see a bunch of attractions, and I believe there was talk about the bell hammer, or the hammer bell.
Yeah.
There was also some cautioning against eating the food, which might have been the culprit for the memory loss. And Lacan would like to extend that cautious aura atmosphere general to the games as well, as Cassia, Canal, and
I think Cassia was really nervous someone was going to touch something and then just forget everything.
Well, Kadal's going to the bell.
Yep.
So he just had his Galil, and he's really frazzled and flustered, and he needs to blow off some steam. So he's like, "Fuck it, we bell." So
Nice.
That was locked and loaded.
Where can we get an air horn, please? Thank you.
Yeah. So he grabs the hammer, and is there anyone at the thing at the bell?
Yes. You find that. Let me just make sure.
This is all. Yes.
It is.
The amazing soulless man, the barker, Tyndall. Yes, step right up, test your strength, big guy. Seem like an absolute unit of a lad. That will be just one measly silver.
I don't know if I have silver.
Lacan walks forward and places a silver in his palms.
Well, take a swing, my lad. Don't hold back. Don't be shy. Give it your all.
Ooh. Yeah. This one's for This one's for the homies and Galil. So he's just gonna wind up and like really like cartoon like. You know how SpongeBob brings it around town? He's
All right, let me get an athletics check.
whale on it. Athletics. Oh, let's go. That's a 22.
Wow.
Let me
Okay.
see that real quick.
So he really Mandela.
And this thing, bing, boom, 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 boom.
A winner! Congratulations! We have a victor, folks!
Kadal in like perfect composure is just hanging on the hammer and side eyes Lacan and Cassia like.
Lacan just gives him the nod, like.
Goddamn, get him a goddamn.
For the winner, a prize!
Wait, there's a prize involved?
Yes.
Let's go.
Kadal, can you roll a d8 for me?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, anytime a prize is involved. Where's the number 8? Oh, got it. It's a 1.
Oh,
Okay. Higher, lower isn't better. It was just to gauge what you'd be getting.
good time to get the one out of your system.
Yeah.
You receive your prize, which is a fun little pouch that seems to be made of flesh and string made of tendon.
Thank you. What's in the pouch?
Oh, it's an empty pouch. Just like a fun pouch for you.
All right. Can I trade this in for something bigger and less fleshy?
Oh, you could double or nothing. What say this? Another silver, you get another swing. And if you ring the bell, you'll... Oh, I'm out of focus. It's from the soul leaving. Sorry about that.
Can't see you anymore. Where are you going?
Take a second swing, and we'll make it 3 total prizes. Or none at all.
Oh. Kadal slowly turns to Lacan. Lacan.
Only because that flesh pouch is disgusting, and he puts another coin out.
I literally, when you said flesh pouch, I just heard leather. Does no one recognize that leather pouches are just flesh pouches? Anyway.
Ew.
Yeah. Well, when you say tendon, it wasn't dried at all. I was getting a very wet image here. It's again,
I got, like,
like
Wet
Baldur's
words.
Gate is to blame.
I got like a soggy pouch in my head.
It's not like a well-finished leather. It's like it's a pale skin.
Kind of like a lung. Like it would like just hang there.
Like it's new.
Oh, he's gonna give that to Tyndall. And then he's gonna give Tyndall coin.
All right. Another athletics.
Oh, I'm so okay. The competitive side of me is coming out now. Let's freaking go. 17? That's not nothing.
You wail on this thing and it and falls an inch short of the bell.
No! Oh, damn it.
Oh, you hate to see it. Hate to see it. How about quadruple or nothing, son?
A hard turn to Lacan.
Are you sure there aren't any other games you would like to play?
Oh, there's plenty of other games and attractions around, if that suits your fancy as well.
What other kind of games?
We've got balloon darts, skull skee ball.
Oh,
We got a ring toss. And food carts.
okay, but like, are all the prizes the same?
Ooh.
I need to know what prizes are happening at the bell.
Okay.
What? One more.
Lacom puts 2 more silver in your hand. The consternation on my face over here is me doing the sad math in D&D that is still kind of tough for me.
Kadal hands it to Tyndall. Here you go, Mr. Tyndall.
All right, 4 prizes on the line. Let's see what you got, kid.
Show me potato salad. It's a 17 again. But a really strong 17.
Fall short.
Oh, such a shame. Should have quit while you're ahead. Oh, well, who doesn't suffer from a gambling addiction? Anyway, enjoy the rest of the festivities.
Man. Let's go to the skulls.
Just feels like guys will literally play scary carnival games in a dread domain instead of going to therapy. That's how I feel.
Because
I'm excited for skee ball.
Oh, ooh, wait, let's go to darts. Lacan, verse me in darts.
Will you play too, Cassie?
Okay, well, if we're all playing, I guess I can try.
Let's go! All right, we go to darts.
All right. A different individual is running the dart stand, and you see it's darts and a wall of balloons.
Ooh.
And it's going to be 1 silver apiece, and you get 10 darts.
Okay.
Each?
Mm-hmm.
I have a silver. I can contribute.
Lacan just pays.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thanks, Dad.
Lacan doesn't take his fingers off the coins and looks at Kadal and then Cassia. And says, I'm nobody's father. And pushes the coins forward.
I'm nobody's father. That's awesome. I'm gonna start using that.
All right. The rules are simple. You throw a dart, you pop a balloon. 7 out of 10 successes gets you a prize.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So can I get everybody to roll? It's going to be dex, or so just your dexterity bonus, or sleight of hand, whichever you prefer.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dexterity or sleight of hand. I don't know if I've ever even looked at my sleight of hand.
And that's just one of them?
Yep. Y'all are each going to roll 10 times, but we'll do each of you rolling 1 at a time, and then give me your numbers.
Lacan is 8.
Okay.
Cassia?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait.
What are we looking for?
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, 4.
Okay.
All has 7.
Okay. The first round of darts, all boom, boom, boom. 2 bounce off the balloons. 1 doesn't even hit 1. Roll number 2.
Lacan rolled a 2.
Okay.
Kadal has 15.
Okay.
Ooh. Cassie rolled 8.
All right. Cassia and Lacan, boom, boom. They bounce off again. Kadal, boom, also bounces off.
Damn it!
Roll number 3.
This is feeling extremely Jersey Shore right now.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's where I grew up. It's like a seaside, like boardwalk kind of.
Cassia.
8.
Okay. Lacan.
17.
Okay. Kadal.
5.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Another round of failure.
We go.
It's about the journey and not the destination.
Roll
it's
number
not winning!
4.
Damn it.
Got a 7.
Okay.
19, says Lacan.
19.
Holy!
Wait, I got 20.
Oh, Cassie!
Nat 20 or dirty 20?
No, a 19 plus 1.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Does it have
Kadal?
to be
Boom. Bounces right off. Cassia and Lacan. Lacan, yours almost, just barely sinks in. You watch it enter the balloon a quarter of an inch and boom, not quite.
With
Cassia, the same thing.
No!
That's insane. With a 20? This shit's rigged. This shit's rigged as hell.
Can I touch the top of one of the darts like this?
I'm about to lightning breath this shit.
Is it sharp or is it just like
It's probably sharp enough to pop a balloon.
Herb.
What are these balloons made of? I asked the
if
person
you
running the
say
stand.
flesh, I swear to God.
Balloon material.
Hmm.
Balloon material.
Next roll.
Okay.
Go! I can't see.
Can I throw this as like an attack, like a projectile attack?
Ooh.
Oh.
Sure.
So would that be like a crossbow? Would that be like an unarmed strike?
This would be an improvised weapon.
What?
So cool.
So let's call it. Let's see. Your unarmed strike is +4, so let's call it a +4. In the meantime, Cassia and Kadal, what are your rolls?
I got 19 and I'm proud of it.
Very nice.
Thank
I
you.
don't actually remember what I just rolled. Is there a way to see?
I believe
Let me
there's
do
a
something
roll
here.
log. You can just roll again.
Okay, I roll again. Wait, can I attack? I want to attack.
Yeah, sure. Let's
My-
add your
Breath weapon? No, I'm not doing that.
that'd have been interesting.
Just how
Blow
competitive.
dart.
How toxic. I have dart or unarmed strike.
Dart feels appropriate.
Ha! Go! Wow, that really doesn't do anything. 15.
Okay. And Lacan.
So I've rolled a 19,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to perhaps expend one of my superiority die here. And I know I don't think I'm going to goad the balloons into wanting to attack me, but I do want the extra damage from that superiority dice or that extra hit there.
So
But that's
for
actually,
what
I
it's
added to the
worth,
damage, so the 19 doesn't hit, does it?
well, for what it's worth, it would be basically treated as a 1 HP thing. So it's mostly just hitting it.
Nice.
So it would just be so you rolled a 19, and then we said +4 for your projectile.
I just used the hit DC +4, so that's the
Okay.
entirety.
Oh, so it's 19 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I
Throw
get-
number 6 says still no one has popped a single balloon.
Not that. How is
Okay.
the board itself? Did I not like punt it through the court board behind it? Like,
I know.
what is all of this made
It like
of?
keeps going.
Crazy that it keeps bouncing off the board instead of going through or even hitting it. It just think.
Like only I, Lacan, knew how hard I threw that because there's no external evidence of that it was an attack.
Are we bad at throwing? Is
Lacan's
it-
having like a personal crisis. He's like, "Am I weak?"
What if I used Mage Hand and I just had the little magic hand take the dart all the way over to the balloon and then throw it?
Why don't you use Mage Hand to squeeze the balloon?
Cause that's cheating.
It's called
I
winning.
love this plan.
Or, yeah, take it and just start stabbing the balloon.
The person working there says, "No magic, please," as they're just kind of like not really paying attention. They're just like sort of flipping through a book.
They're teen on vacation, like summer vacation vibes.
Break. They still have to go to a job.
That's okay.
Do you
we
still
can
go
do
for it,
this.
or you just keep going, keep throwing?
We're still rolling.
Look, Lacan's gonna just put his hand over his remaining darts and say, "I see," and then step back with his arms crossed.
Kadal's like holding his darts, like, "Look, guys, we need this. We need this."
Lacan leans forwards and pushes the remainder of his darts towards Kadal, and then just stands back up again.
He doesn't even like. He goes, "Thank you." Just.
All right,
All right.
let me get those rolls.
go.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh,
That's a +4. 24.
Okay, and Cassia.
it's an 8. Sure.
Kadal,
Yeah.
you pop one.
Yes!
Anything is possible.
He's flickering. He's flickering. He's just, let's go.
Yeah. Lacan is behind you, just like poked up, like, yeah, it's happening. Like,
Yeah, even Cassia's like hair's kind of standing straight on it. Like,
like his
And
days of player sponsorship have just begun. He is now done with esports.
The quest for wine.
Also, I misread on a different thing. It's actually 3 of 10 for the darts. So victory is actually closer than you might think.
okay, we could do 2 more.
Yeah.
Well,
We
Kadal
can.
would need to do 2 more. You'd need to do 3.
I could do 3 more.
And baby. All right.
Let's get them.
Okay.
Go. 8. Fuck.
Oh man. Oh,
And for the
14.
record, though, I also have Lacan's.
That's true.
Yeah. I lost track of how many I've done. I'm sorry.
I just
You would have 3 left, but Kadal has 7 left. So let's get them.
It all goes. Just like a little bit of electricity on his darts. Yeah. 11.
Yeah.
So he's getting the stress is causing his skin under his scales to start flickering different colors, or his lightning color. He's seething.
Yeah, I think I almost want like Cassia just threw a 10, and I almost just want her to be like, ah, no, and she just threw a 6, and she just threw a 3.
All right, Cassia's out of darts.
And I'm fine.
You can just see Cassia.
Ah, ow! I don't care. I don't even care. Ah.
Yeah. Fuck! It rolled over the B and then went to 9.
Oh my god.
He's fatigued. He's
Mhm.
Only 2 more throws remain. Kadal has to make both of these to stay in contention for victory.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
he's like, what?
Lacan starts shoutcasting behind him.
Oh wait, can I cast that spell that makes you stronger?
Which one?
It's the one. It's like it makes you.
Let's see what you got here.
It's called.
If you guys have any buffs, just set. I'm
Enhance ability.
I'm calling for the spirit bomb right now.
Where do you have that?
I'm summoning all buffs.
In my spell book. Does that mean I can't use it?
Oh, if it's not a prepared spell, then you can't use it right now.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, okay. I'm just doing like. I'm just thinking about it. Then I'm just having a memory of doing it one time.
Okay.
The last two.
I have 2. I have to get these 2. I have to get this.
You can do it.
I'm stressed. I'm stressed out. Okay.
I'm sweating.
Let's go! Is it 21?
21.
Don't sigh like that, Nathan!
Come on, it's so good. If he gets 20.
Gets a as it pops.
Yeah!
No way. No way. Oh. Just in unison, like Cassie or the cod.
I'm like praying over. I'm like, hey, Bahamut. We haven't talked a lot, but if I could ask for anything, it would be this one.
You worship a god?
Ooh, my heart's racing.
Just like, I mean, Khan's like,
It's so embarrassing. You would.
This is in slow motion. Everyone, this is in slow motion. So react in slow motion. Go! Oh, fuck. 18.
And all you feel as you let go of the dart, it was as close to perfect as it was. You could feel even before you released it, there was a little slip in your step. Your fingers were just barely off, and you let go, and you know in your heart of hearts that this is not going to pop the third balloon for you.
I'm crying. A single tear. As I throw, I take the step, and my leg comes up. I'm like, fuck.
Kadal's crying over this dart. Meanwhile, like flashback to Luna talking to Madame Eva about how she was created by a dread lord who made her without a soul, and he's like, I didn't pop the bullet.
All the empathy that should be going to us, like comforting Luna, is just poured into. I'm so sorry. You were so.
we're like, this is maybe the worst thing that's ever happened
To any of us.
Worst thing to ever happen to me.
My parents recently died.
Khan's hand on
face
my shoulder, and Cassia's just on my kneecap, covering her face, and I'm just.
Yet to your surprise, you hear a pop.
Wait,
Congratulations.
Oh! Yeah!
which god do you worship again?
Bahamut!
Bahamut? Yeah.
Bahamut!
That guy! What?
For all intents and purposes, you don't, though.
We don't know what gods are, right?
Correct.
Right. Oh, right. It's something I read in a book once. Let's fucking go! I'm just like.
Was it in Court of Hooves and Kisses?
I knew you loved that book. I knew it.
I got a champagne bottle. I'm just flipping everyone off and shaking the bottle.
Kadal, let me get a D8 roll.
I'm just spraying the attendee.
And let me get 2 D8 rolls, and I'll let you pick the number.
Ooh, fun. Okay.
Was the delay that long? Was it just like the shopkeepers watching us be pathetic, and then it's just like, pop.
Because the dart was still going in slow-mo or something.
It's just like, bing.
It's like, get out of here.
So what was the number?
There was a 5 and a 7. 5 and 7, guys. What do we think? 5 or 7?
Well, okay.
Chat
so
thing.
they're
Chat.
both odd, which is perfect.
It's both very odd numbers.
Yeah. None of them are the flesh sack number.
That's true. Unless it's like you get 5 flesh sacks now.
And 8.
Hey, we might be able to do a lot with those.
That's true. Okay. Crystal Fire says 7. I feel like 7. 7's like it's a good number. That's a good number.
7's a great number. You're doing great.
Cassia?
I could go with 7, yeah.
It's 7, Bob.
Okay.
What's up, Bob?
Show 'em what you won.
The person working the stand hands you what looks to be a small wooden box with about couple inches each side with a tiny little metal crank on the side.
like a music box.
As soon as he puts it in your hand, Kadal, I'm gonna put my hand over yours and just ask that person, "Is this dangerous?"
All art is dangerous.
They say, it's not the most dangerous thing here.
Kadal like quickly looks at the attendee like, what's the most dangerous?
Just goes back to reading their book.
I don't like how he timed that with the background music, Lacan says to Kadal.
Kadal goes, but this is my glory.
Just be careful with it.
Kadal turns the crank. Turns the tiny crank.
Lacan takes a half step backwards.
Yeah, Cassie kind of out of the way.
He's and Kadal's like hunched over, like my glory. He just
You turn the crank and music begins to play from it.
Ooh, what kind of music?
It's
a Rickroll.
Oh right, you don't have the audio, but the music box. Basically, the music that's been playing the entire time you're here, it begins to play from that music box in your hand. Weirdly, perfectly in sync with the music you hear from all around.
Ooh. I was hoping it'd be like. Then out comes a little Rick.
Out actually comes as the top of it opens, a tiny little, a very crudely stitched together plush figure
Oh,
of
no.
a little, what looks to be a blacked out eyes, tiny little blue dragon boy.
I don't like that. That looks like you.
Mm-mm.
That looks like you.
He goes, it looks just like me! Cute!
Cassia looks up at Lacan like, I knew we shouldn't have played any of these games. I forgot that I didn't think we should touch anything, but...
I love it! How did you know?
Cut to Luna. As you are still in the wagon, you're wrapping up your meeting with Madame Ava.
So am I going to remember all of this when we leave?
This time you are.
Did you wipe my memory before?
It's typical protocol that I didn't know would apply to you or not.
What do you mean?
Well, those who leave here, we find it best that they don't talk too much about what they found. We keep things quiet. We keep it private.
Why?
What we do here is not standard practice for domains like this. I try to take in outcasts and those who are lost, those who have nothing. Offer them something. But these are not what the dark powers desire, and as time goes on, my power grows weaker. It's harder to maintain the carnival. So
How
I would
can it make you
Yep.
stronger?
Oh, little moonshine. It's just my time coming up soon is all. I'm very, very up in the years, and while I still have some pep in my step, I know a trick or two. I'm not as spry as I once was. And maintaining the secrecy and small size of this operation is very helpful, so I ask you to not make too much mention of the carnival when you leave.
So I should keep it a secret?
I ask this as a favor.
Is there also a forest out here? An actual glowwood? Or is that just the glamour?
There are trees beyond the boundaries of the carnival, and there is forest all throughout the mists. But who's to say what it is you see out there?
Will my friends remember anything?
They will not.
Oh. Should I not tell them?
You should not.
But they're like well, until I knew you were my family, they were the only family I had. Keeping a secret from them will be hard.
How about this? You and your new family are always welcome here, whether they know it or not.
So I can tell them they were here, but not what happened?
I trust you'll find a happy medium.
Luna looks exceptionally distraught. She doesn't lie, and she doesn't really know how to, and she doesn't really keep secrets either, because she's never really had any knowledge to keep. So this is like very distressing, and I think it equates to like maybe even a persuasion roll or something, that like it's like the big like pools of tears in the eyes, like, but how will I do that?
I think you will find it's much easier than you may think.
Okay. You say so.
There is one more thing, little moonshine, before you leave. Luna, from the Glowwood, you may keep this title if you like, but you also do have a family name that, if you so choose, you may take with you.
What is it?
The choice is yours.
What is it?
Von Zerovich.
Luna's never heard that name before, right?
Nope.
Is that the last name of the Dark Lord that created my body?
It is my family name I've carried for a long time.
Well, if it's your name, then I'll take it. It means nothing to me. Except that my loving, almost mom has it.
How lovely.
No, that sigh was Anna the player, not me.
I'm really glad to have chat to know just how much I should actually be freaking out. Thanks, guys. All caps. Got it.
Well, enjoy the carnival as long as you like, but I know you have some things to attend to.
I know the time is different here than there. Should we be hurrying to get out so that all our friends aren't dead when we get back or something?
It is hard to know when it will be when you leave, but, well, if you have things to attend to, then I suggest you head home.
Well, we do need to find the Unhallowed. And they're not out here?
as far as I'm aware.
And we're supposed to find someone that was once close to them.
Yes.
I think Basterfield said something like that. Is that right above game? He said something about you. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And Indigo and this lady both call you Moonshine.
That's right. Indigo called me Moonshine too. Luna will say, actually, now that you mention it, one other person called me Moonshine and it was the Unhallowed. Do you know them?
They must have some memory of some kind of seeing the moon and its shine.
Oh, why me?
You have a particular shine to you.
Oh.
You are Luna.
Okay. When I come back to visit you, like for the holidays and stuff, do you want me to bring you anything from outside?
Mmm. See something real quick.
Also, can I write you letters? And if so, how do I do it?
The letters, well, we have our ways of chatting, as we have been.
Oh, just like in my head. So if I just go, "Hey, Mom, Madam Ava," you'll hear me?
Perhaps. Now, as far as next time you come back, the Underdark has this fantastic green wine that we cannot get here. A bottle of that would really make everybody's night.
Green wine. Is it called green wine?
I'm sure there are different brands and names. Anyone will do. Bottom shelf cheap shit. It's all good.
Okay, that's good, because I don't have very much money. I had some, but I gave it away to my friend Kastrid.
Kastrid?
Do you know Kastrid?
Luna, can I get a persuasion roll?
Oof. 25.
Says, yes, she pops in from time to time.
She comes here? Does she know me?
In a way, but she is like me. She is Vistani. We have ways of getting around places like this.
Can I be Vistani?
In a way, you are.
Okay.
If you do see Kastrid, give the young Seppa my regards.
Okay. Again, says Luna, as Anna tries to breathe. Stepan von Zarevich. Von Zarevich.
Y'all see Luna exit the wagon saying funny words to herself.
Luna! Oh, she seems
Von
fine.
Zarevich. My name is Luna von Zarevich.
And none of us know that name. Okay. Is that really your last name? It's really cool.
Thank you.
It sounds fancy. Lacan doesn't know it.
Nope.
Sound like a
Isn't it
queen.
pretty?
It's cool.
Also, that's the moon.
What's
What?
the what the?
I hate looking up.
It's a circle in the sky, and it's kind of how I was born.
Is it a hole in the sky? In the roof? What is that?
I don't like that it's overhead then.
It's too far. It's too far. I'm sick.
Well, I'm named after it.
Oh, it's a Luna?
Yeah. But it's also a moon.
What else did you find out?
Moon.
Well, my body was created by a lord of a domain of dread, and he created me to have no soul. But then Madame Ava, who's in that wagon over there and who's really nice, and her last name is Von Zarevich, she found me, and then she was like, that's not cool. You shouldn't make people like that. And then she used the moon to make me have a soul. And now I have a soul. And since she's kind of like my mom, I get to have her last name, Von Zarevich.
That actually made a lot of sense, Luna.
Also, when we leave here, you guys are going to totally forget, and she says I can't tell you.
What?
What? But I took notes.
And I've got this thing. Holds up a music box.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a music box with me on it.
How did they know you were coming?
I know, right?
That's probably not dangerous at all.
It's just a doll of me in a box.
I don't know why anyone would use a doll to do anything evil.
Yeah, right? Anyways, it's mine. He puts it in his pocket.
That's nice.
And
So-
Cassia kind of take one of Luna's hands, and just go. So was your mom nice?
She was so nice. Her name's Ava.
Ava.
And she says I can come back anytime, and also that you guys are welcome back anytime, but I don't know how you're going to know that if you can't remember, so I guess I'll just tell you that you're welcome to come back.
Huh.
How do they plan on
Okay.
making us forget?
I don't know how I'm going to remember, but she just said it would happen.
Did you ask her anything about anything peculiar about this place? Like the time?
Oh yeah, she said, probably.
Probably what?
That time will be weird and we don't know when it'll be when we get back.
That's informational.
So, considering that Galil said that they'd only been here like an hour, but they were gone for months, we probably should get back pretty soon if we're gonna ever find the Unhallowed. Oh, she also said that we can find the Unhallowed by finding someone they were once close to, and Basterfield was once close to them, so I guess we
Right.
should hang out with Basterfield and
Right.
Modem.
Right.
Oh, together probably.
Yeah.
But Luna, yeah, can you remind us of this? I'm kind
Can't
of
we just write it down?
I'm
Cassia,
kind of
write it
scared to
down.
lose my. Okay, I'm writing, but I'm scared. I can't imagine I'm the first person to ever take notes here, and it seems like no one else's notes lasted. And I'm using a permanent pen. I left my erasable pen at home. But
Ja-
do you
I
think it's
didn't
gonna
bring it.
hurt?
I can carry your notes. Maybe that'll work.
Cassie just pushes her mess of notes to Luna. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Oh, do you think it's gonna be like a shot or like?
Yeah, I don't like the idea of forgetting.
I want to say bye to Alti before we leave because she was my friend. Kind of like family because we're all kind of like family because we're all here.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say goodbye to the boothsman because he made a doll of me.
Well, if
So
time
for
is
the-
passing and we don't know how quickly, then be quick about it.
Okay, I'll be right back. He runs off. Booth guy!
As you're making these preparations, you turn to look at everyone, and you notice all the carnival folk, whether they are guests are working here, they're looking pretty frantic. You see they're closing up shop pretty hastily. You see a woman holding a small child and quickly waving 2 other kids to get inside one of the wagons. And you hear Tyndall shouting out,
All right, show's over, folks. Nothing to see here. Go home or get inside. There isn't much time. Move along, move along.
Go home
For
or get
what?
inside.
Do I see Alti?
yes.
I
She
run over to her.
actually runs up to the lot of you.
Why is everyone hurrying to pack up? What does he mean the show's over?
Says, I'm so sorry to ask you this. I know you were just leaving. You were just going home, and I know that you don't really know us. You do, but you don't. But can you just? We don't often have people who can help us when this happens. Can you stay and help us fight, please?
Fight what?
When the moon is high, weird things happen, and sometimes the carnival gets attacked.
By what?
At that, before she answers, you hear a wolf howl in the distance.
We might not have much time to get out of here.
I put my hand on Alti's shoulder and I'm like, don't worry. We're really good at fighting now, so we'll stay and you won't have any problems.
Kadal comes up next to her, hand on her shoulder, like, yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Cassia's chest is very tight.
Cassia, you're like the best magic wizard I know. Why are you scared?
I'm like the only wizard you know.
Well, you're still the best.
That automatically makes you the best, Cassia.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
when you made that knife out of ice and it exploded?
And you turned me invisible for a second.
I did.
Remember when you made a spider web that ate a carriage?
And then one time you were on a strider and mauled through a bunch of people.
And opened someone's mail.
That's not nothing,
That wasn't magic though.
but it's
I want to grab
magic
both
in
your
your
hands.
heart.
Yeah. So now
guys.
it's Luna, Kadal's elbow is on Luna's shoulder.
Oh.
Cassia's holding our hands and we're all looking at Lacan.
And we slowly look at Lacan.
Lacan's gonna look out to the trailer where you pointed that Ava was and say, all right, we'll stick around and make sure they're safe. And then we go.
Thanks, Lacan.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being my family and
Oh.
protecting my family.
And Lacan puts his hand on his the hilt of that battle axe that he got from the Minotaur as he says this point too. And as you're talking, Luna, he's looking at his hand again, and then he looks at Alti and he's like, "Why would this happen?
Yeah.
This was wood when I walked in here."
What is it?
The hilt of his battle axe has apparently been turned to like bone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's metal.
It is pretty.
Let's do
Well, it's
a
bone, not metal.
BRB there before we get into this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the stress.
time to pee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, everyone, have a good break. We'll be back in about, or exactly, 5 minutes. So do what you need to do. Come back and find out more about the emotional manipulation that my husband is putting us all through.
It's fine.
Farewell. This is part 2 of episode 10 of StonesThrow Cities Beneath. We are in a domain of dread, watched over by Madame Ava, who is kind of Luna's mom. And our new friend Alti, new friend / old friend that Luna forgot, just asked us to stay behind and help protect the caravan from what sounds like it could be a wolf or something.
Indeed.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Yep, just one wolf, one normal wolf.
Famously solitary creatures.
Probably lost, just on its way home.
Well, why don't we find out and roll some initiative?
Hooray!
Yahtzee? Oh, right. This is initiative.
Luna has 10.
Okay, one moment.
And Alti.
Cassia.
19.
Nice.
I can't really remember what that means.
Lacan.
8, because he was just lost in the idea they might get an answer to his question as he came back from peeing.
And Kadal.
17, I think. I think it was 17.
Cool. All right. You are asked to stay back, fight, and help as from the mist. I'll drop these in resources, but they'll also appear on screen. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 dire wolves emerge from the mist. Big old wolves.
Who's puppies?
I think I have diarrhea.
I thought he was gonna say diarrhea.
You see
4 diarrhea.
Diarrhea elementals, massive shit monsters.
It's
Not
not
one,
one.
not 2.
4 diarrheas. Damn it! One for each of us.
Yep.
Told you not to eat the carnival food.
In addition to that, you see one more being.
No.
This strange wolf man hybrid thing also emerges with them,
Oh, not
which is also
another
in resources.
guy.
Oh.
Not another kind of sexy guy.
That's from the second book in the series.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually from Dawn. Have you heard of it?
This time it's of claws and kisses.
Pause.
Claws and canines. Claws and canines.
Oh, claws and canines. Ooh.
You see them take what looks to be a somewhat organized strategic formation as
There it is.
That is organized and strategic.
Yep. You see 2 of these dire wolves split off and go right, whereas 2 of them go left, trying to almost flank you, even though you see them quite clearly. As the larger one sort of stays back about 40 feet away. But they immediately start, everyone is all up in within melee. As the first direwolf is gonna make a good old bite. And let's see who. Let's find out who.
They really came in
Turn
strong.
into a fucking wolf.
Buy me dinner first.
Oh. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Hey, we're not. I mean, this is the fix.
Luna.
No.
No!
Does a 14 hit?
Oh.
Nope, I'm too quick.
All right, tries to bite you. You dodge out of the way. And now
Quick
it
and
is
nimble.
You're just like, no.
Cassia's turn.
Okay.
Bad dog.
I would
What you
like to first cast shield. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'd like to cast shield.
That's a good
No.
Because
point.
if it
take
can bite
defense.
14, I'm gonna be dead so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
It's smart.
We're learning.
Thank you.
Anything else?
And then I'd like to use my telekinetic shove to shove the wolf that's closest to Luna.
Nice.
Okay.
Just a little.
Remind me what the save is on that.
Yes, it is. Strength saving throw DC 13.
Perfect. Thank you for that information. It succeeds and is not shoved, unfortunately.
That's okay. It's all about the effort.
The second dire wolf is going to attack you, Cassia. It sees this magical shield and wants to see what it can do about it.
You can see my shield. Don't look at it.
That is an 8 to hit.
Oh god, I'm 14.
All right. Yeah, this thing tries to dig in, and the magical shield just kind of does its job. Blocks the bite.
Thank you.
Kadal.
Yeah, okay. So I go after that dire wolf with
Okay.
unarmed strike.
All right.
Go. 21.
21's gonna hit. Roll damage, please.
It's gonna hit 4, 6.
Okay. 6 damage.
And then I'm gonna do a bonus strike on him.
Nice. Second hit.
Backhand to back fist. 22.
22 hits. Roll damage.
3, 5.
Okay.
All right, 5, 6, and 5.
Oh, 5 total. Cool. Yeah, you just swoop in, do your monk stuff. It kind of yips.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Even when they're bad guys, I hate it when they yip.
yeah, same. I don't know why.
It's like a
It doesn't
very-
yip. It goes, ow.
Good.
It's a very
Fuck! He's got like a Brooklyn accent.
Yeah.
it's a villainous. He's like,
He like says a slur or something.
Ooh.
You're like, yeah, no.
Get
Yeah,
his
he's
ass.
like, oh, hey,
It's like, whoa, we should kick their ass.
invited the Dratonic here.
The big guy.
Oh, I forgot he's here.
Mm-hmm. The big guy hucks a spear at one of you.
Oh my God, they have weapons.
That guy does.
He has arms.
You said hucked, and I thought you were going to say a loogie.
Yeah.
And it's just like the sharp.
It throws a spear at you, Luna.
Ow.
That's a 7.
That doesn't hit me.
Yeah, from quite a far away, you watch as this wolf man winds up and throws a spear. It just kind of
I do that
quietly-
thing where I'm like, ha!
doesn't even thud. It does that thing where it just kind of silently hits the grass. Just,
Just a nice gentle land.
and it goes, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, people tend to just carry the one javelin, huh?
Yeah, he didn't think that one through, but Luna, it's your turn.
Dog.
How far is the javelin from me?
It's we'll say it's like 5 feet.
Okay, first I'm going to cast, so in the moment where it goes past me and I look back, I'm going to turn back and go, "Ba-da-da!" And then I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter to make him think that's really funny.
Okay.
He needs to make a Wisdom 14 save.
Damn, dude.
Well, didn't he just find it funny as fuck as he starts maniacally howl laughing?
It's good when we can laugh at our mistakes. And then I'm going to just pick up the javelin.
Sure. All right. Wolf number 3 is going to go for you, Kadal.
Oh, game on. He must have missed when I hit the bell.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Fucking shit. No, he did. He saw it. He didn't care. I'm armor class 14. So that
Okay.
feel good.
You take 7 piercing damage,
Ah!
and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
20.
All right. You succeed.
Ow! Okay.
With the bite, you feel that he was trying to not just bite you, but pull you down to the ground.
Oh.
But you're able to shake that off.
Grapple doggy.
Mm-hmm. It's Alti's turn.
Oh, shit! Let's go, Alti!
She looks to the direwolves and she snarls, and you watch as claws grow from her hands as well.
Hell yeah.
As white fur quickly grows out of her whole body. And she turns into a similar looking being as this wolf man. What's going on over there?
What in the world?
A similar white being. You've fan serviced me up this whole episode. Is it a werepalm?
He goes, oh shit, that's a good idea.
It is not, unfortunately.
Only the mother of a Pomeranian could look at a picture of a wolf and be like, same?
Considering that this is like the yes, we actually are doing a spiritual successor to DCA episode. There was a Pomeranian that was white.
Yeah, but no, she's gonna turn into something that can actually like kick some ass.
Imagine we're watching this whole scene happen. It's just so epic, and then she's.
And now Alti's gonna attack some of these dire wolves. She's gonna go for, let's say she goes for dire wolf 1.
Yeah.
Let's see, that is a yeah, that hits. Yep. Those are claws. Where is it? Where is everything? There we go. Can't see my dice. Here we are. Ooh, okay. Now you watch as she takes a huge just swipe at one of these wolves and just big instant bloody claw marks in its side.
Ooh.
And it's gonna, sorry, she's gonna attack again, wolf number 2. Damn, that hits. Alti's got hot dice tonight.
Damn, Alti, what's your story? Single?
Oh.
What you doing?
All right, same thing. Just Wolverine slashes into 2 different wolves. That brings us to Lacan.
The inverted wolf on the production is killing me.
I'm like, did Nate provide that?
Red Wizard.
Killing it.
Okay, so all 4 wolves and now Wolfman are kind of focused on Alti, or are any?
They're
of the
still
4
kind of focused on all of you.
Got it.
And Wolfman is still a good 40 feet away.
Oh, he is. Okay, got it. So we're just messing with the wolves themselves. Well, Lacan, as he charges the nearest one, and they're focused on us. They're not trying to like get past us or attack anybody else, right? Like,
No,
okay.
they're just going for whoever's around.
This is my battle master. I'm looking at the isometric. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna attack, and I want to yell to the Wolfman when I do. Why do you attack us? And take a big swing at the nearest wolf, which, for these purposes, can be one that's damaged, maybe, perhaps?
Yeah. You have the choice of one or 2. We'll say wolf 1 or 2.
Oh, well, definitely wolf 2. Wolf 1.
Okay.
I have made it clear to everyone that when someone is laughing at one of my jokes, if they get damaged, they stop laughing. Just so everyone knows.
I'm not attacking that. Wait, one of the wolves is laughing. Can I attack the other wolf?
Okay.
Isn't the Wolfman laughing?
Yep.
Yeah, Wolfman was laughing.
Okay, but he's 40 feet away.
Just making sure that is.
Knowledge.
Yeah, he's having a good old time.
It's vibing.
He's laughing at his mistakes. Good
Yep.
miss.
So let me get the attacks for dire wolf 2.
Okay, my battle axe. Oh no, it's 7, and it's because when I went to draw it and swing it, I'm still weirded out that the hilt is bone.
Yeah, it's jarring, and you're unable to get a good swing on him. Anything else?
Just like crushing like embarrassment and hoping no one's looking. Is anyone looking at me when I do it? When I miss?
Oh, we're cheering you on.
That's not gonna hit. No.
No, I know I missed. No one's looking at me though. Everyone's focused on their own battle.
Yes,
Everyone
yes,
here's
yes.
fighting their own battle.
I see. Yeah, everyone's kind of focused. It also like was probably even less of a failed attack and more of just like a pulling out and then just like kind of taking a second to assess like what the hell is this?
I love that. That's what it was. Yes, that.
Dire Wolf number 4.
So many.
Sees a giant bone and is gonna.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
love this for you.
Oh, so close to critting.
I almost had animal handling on my character sheet.
Oh wait, but it gets
for
advantage. Oh my god! It had so pack tactics give them advantage. Rolled 2 19s. It almost wanted to crit you real bad.
No.
But it did not. So it's just gonna roll his bite damage. You take 11 piercing damage. And I need a strength saving throw.
Oh. 24. That's crit.
Success. It does not knock you prone.
Critical unproned.
Dire Wolf number 1, top of the round. It's gonna go for Luna again. Oh, that's a crit though.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. I'm gonna change.
We don't love when you say "geez."
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even
really
roll damage. It's just rolling really high. I should probably not use that dice today.
Yeah.
It's a dice that just has all 20s on it.
Yeah, I know, right?
How many
Oh, weird.
eights of a opponent are the wolves?
I need to get my dice here because I don't trust D&D
Oh,
being.
yeah. I'm going to use
Luna, 13 piercing damage,
Ow!
and I need a strength saving throw.
17.
Okay, you succeed and are not knocked prone.
I look very not good.
Cassia, your turn.
I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
so I want the wolf that just hurt Luna, I want to try to take the life from that and put it back into her.
Whoa, cool spell.
So sick. Okay. Wither and Bloom. That is a attack save. Oh, it's a con save.
Sounds like
Right? Yeah, okay.
Song.
Yeah.
It fails the save.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yes.
So roll the damage for me.
Wait, I'm sorry. I got okay. What?
That's okay. Roll 2d6.
Okay. Is that this one?
That's the regular dice. The regular die. The block.
Oh, the one with 6 sides. Okay, 2.
Mhm.
Ready?
Yep.
One is a 6.
Okay.
The other is a 5.
Wow. Big.
Ooh.
All right. So 65. So that's 11. Issue 1 creature of your choice as an unspell and regain equal to the roll plus your spellcasting modifier, which is 3. So Luna, you were healed for 14. That's crazy. I thought it would be like you heal somebody for half. No, it's heal for the full amount and more.
14?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's like more than I was damaged.
That's
Really?
wild, dude.
Oh, wow.
That's a
Thank
good
you, Red
spell.
Wizard, for that spell.
Cassie, you need to hang on to that one.
I'm hanging on.
We were just talking about this in chat. That's a spell that like I don't think I've ever seen used in all of the years that I've played D&D.
It's from
It's weird.
Strixhaven. It's very new, I think.
Strixhaven.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, so cool. Okay, cool.
Nice. Anything else on your
Very
turn?
cool spell.
No, that's good. Thank you.
I like
Okay.
envisioning that, like, I just got, like, mauled by a wolf, and then I'm like, ugh, and then there's some magic, and then it's like the wolf and I just trade.
Yeah.
Like, well-beings, yeah.
I like imagining that it kind of turns the being getting the life sucked out of it a little bit like Ursula's little, like, gremlins in her garden. Where they're like,
Ooh.
just for a second.
Cassia, does a 13 hit you? I believe it doesn't with your shield, right?
No, with my shield, I'm a 16.
Okay. Same wolf fails the bite again. It's just kind of unable to pierce the magic armor. Which brings us to Kadal.
The wolf that I was previously fighting, I'm going after him again.
Yes. Okay.
Unarmed! Strike! That's a nat 20, 24.
Okay, we have a crit.
Hot dice.
So, crit is...
My first crit!
Yeah?
Your
Is that your
first?
first... Because we've had nat 20s, but have you gotten any on an attack?
Oh!
All right.
Aww.
First crit,
Yay.
let's go!
Aw, episode 10, first crit.
Finally.
It took
exciting.
10
So the way-
plus for 1.
So the way Chris Perkins taught me to remember how to roll crit damage is twice the dice, bonus alonus. So, what is, let me see. So in the case of your unarmed strike, it is 1d6 plus 2. So that would be 2d6 plus 2. So twice the dice, bonus
it
alonus.
automatically sets up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it threw 2. Okay, so that's 7. Plus,
Very good.
yeah, okay, so that's 7.
Cool.
Oh, it automatically does it for you. Love automation,
It's
guys.
never been easier. Yeah, your first attack just nails this thing like in a very vital spot, and this wolf is already not looking good.
I
And
popped
you get
the hell
another
up.
attack.
Oh, I go, oh, yeah. Another unarmed. Go! Oh my god, it landed on the bee and went here. And it has 14.
Just like the Carnival games.
14's just enough to hit, so roll damage.
Ooh, yes. 4. 6.
4.
Sorry, 6.
6, okay. Wow, yeah, this thing's looking rough. This wolf number 2 is already on its last limbs.
I just kept booping him, booping the hell. You're so damn cute.
All right, Wolfman needs to make another save. I can't. That's crazy. What's the save for the laughter again? Remind me.
14 wisdom.
Okay. Good God. Still laughing. Still funny.
It's like one of those times where you're laughing and then it just keeps getting funnier, and then it's like the border between laughing and a panic attack, you know? Where you're like
Yes.
All right, that brings us to Luna.
I believe hideous laughter is concentration. It is. I don't want to damage that. So I want to help one of my friends. I can't use guidance. No one's currently wounded, right?
Me.
On.
How wounded?
I have 14 of 21. I don't know how.
You're okay.
Hell yeah.
You're fine. All my cantrips are concentration. This is a hole in my build.
Didn't min-max.
I'm not much of a min-maxer, it turns out.
Man.
I'm going to... Min-maxing is where you specifically build your character to be the most viable in a game, regardless of what the flavor calls for. Sorry, I should have had better thoughts. Well, Luna can't think of anything, so she looks at the javelin in her hand.
Yeah, why not?
And she's gonna throw it back into the wolf pack. I'll throw it at the nearest wolf that is not laughing.
Okay, cool. So let's see. What are your?
I have simple weapons, and it is simple.
Oh, and clean. So what's the hit?
The card.
Hit.
Oh no, I lost the game log. There it is. Oh, I rolled a 4.
Nope, not gonna do it.
I do the same thing they did.
The Wolfman starts laughing even harder, and you feel like some of it might actually be sincere.
I look at him, I'm like, that's fair.
Wolf number 3. Oh, sorry. Anything else on your turn?
Oh yeah, I'll Bardic Inspo, because that is just a bonus action. And I will say, Cassia, that spell was sick! And now you are inspired, and you can add a d6 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So probably an attack roll.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I feel so sparkly.
Direwolf 3 is gonna try and attack back at Alti. Ooh, it's gonna. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Okay. Oh, gets advantage. Okay, no crit. All right. Alti gets bit. And now needs to make a save. Ooh, Alti gets pulled to the ground. Is knocked prone by one of the dire wolves.
Alti baby, no.
Oh, big sad. All right, that brings us to Lacan.
Yeah. Okay. So for my very first attempt at an attack in this battle, I
Here we go. It's time.
yeah, I think Wolf 1 that I initially attacked is still up, but on its last legs.
Wolf 2 is
Wolf 2.
Well, Wolf 1's also like looking a little bit rough. Wolf 2 is like really rough.
He's gone through the boop.
Yeah, I'm looking to close the arc of the surround. So whatever one is furthest on the outside is who I'm going for here. And with the battle axe once again. Oh, it's 10. It's so gross, this bone handle.
Still getting the feel of it. As same that anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I don't have like a, you know what? I do actually have what is it? Burst a thingy. Why do I always lose it in one?
Under your bonus actions, are you looking for?
Yeah, not second wind. My action surge. There it goes. One additional action my turn. I'm going to use my action surge, and I'm going to try again.
All right.
It's an 8. What is happening? I used it all in balloons.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just stretching over here, getting ready for the fight.
You guys have that under control.
Yeah. It's important to
Lacan,
stretch.
are you gonna help?
I'm just warming up. It's my first time with the battle axe. Matooning. I heard a wizard say that once.
So Direwolf number 4, the one that rolled 2 19s in a row, rolled a third 19. But crit on the fourth roll.
On who?
He's got my dice.
On Lacan.
Oh, no.
So, geez, these things are critting like crazy.
Don't you crit on me, dog. Don't you crit on the rug, dog.
Little dog.
As you take 17 piercing damage.
Excuse me.
Yikes.
I am dead.
You're downed?
I'm down. I'm up, but I'm dead inside because the dog killed me and I didn't make contact with anything with my blade.
Good. All right.
I'm just warming up.
Dude, Wolf 4 is out for dinner, bro. So Lacan is down.
Oh my god. Wait, if I'm down, can I eat my own little candy?
Oh.
No, because you're dying.
You're unconscious.
It's like my top priority as I'm dying is like one last fucking
On the
It's
way
like you
down.
have a capsule in your mouth, like a break capsule.
It's
fake
chocolate.
tooth, but it's like a penny for.
Yeah.
Dire Wolf 1. Let's see something. Okay. Dire Wolf 1 is still going to stay on the... Actually, really, really wants to take care of this big wolf threat, so it's going to go for ulti. That is not going to hit. Oh, wait, no, it gets double advantage. Yep, that'll double advantage will do it.
Why?
Ulti is prone, and they have pack
Oh.
tactics.
Oh.
Tactics.
We're Alti's pack. Can she have pack tactics?
Tactics.
Tactics.
A tactics.
Possibly.
Protect.
Actually, yeah. Yes. But she's going to take 10 piercing from this wolf. It's ripping into her as she's on the ground. Which will bring us back to Cassia.
Okay, I have a question, which
Yes.
is that can I see where Lacan keeps the healing, that one healing potion that we have somewhere?
We have
You-
two. I
Yeah,
bought
you-
one.
Can I see where we have the two?
You'd be able to take it off of Lacan's inventory. However, you would be provoking attacks of opportunity because you would be moving over to Lacan through these wolves.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I got it. You
You
see
got it.
healing magic forming around Luna's hands.
Okay. Okay, then I would like to. I think I would like to ice knife Doggy 4.
Don't call them doggies.
I'm sorry.
So, Ice Knife explodes. Doggy 4 is on Lacan, who would not be able to dodge because Lacan is not moving that much.
Would Firebolt. Firebolt.
Firebolt's is a target, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'd like to hurl a mote of fire at creature or object within range.
nice. All right, let me get an attack roll.
Which.
So that's a d20 plus 5.
20. So I'm rolling it and it's for real. And I got a 12.
Mm-hmm. Plus 5, so 17.
Plus 5, 17.
17 will hit.
Yes.
Did you say which one you're targeting?
4.
4? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The one near Lacan. Let me get damage.
Okay. And that is D10.
Mm-hmm. 1d10, which is that one I forget with too. It's this like weird, like UFO looking. Oh, I can't
Or
tell.
this one. One has a 2 and oh no, it must be this one. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. I got 5.
Okay.
There is a thrill using the real dice.
Hell yeah. I forgot you were using the real dice, so I will be more proactive of saying which ones are which.
I just pulled them out, so that's my bad.
Oh,
Thank you
good.
for going with the flow.
No, I encourage that type of behavior. Anything else on your turn?
And I'd also like to just telekinetic shove also that wolf number 4. Just a little. And
Okay. And that was what kind of saving throw?
it is
It's a con 13?
I'm sorry. Yes, it's DC 13.
Okay, cool. Rolls a 17, so it's gonna beat the shove. But the fire damage is fun.
That's good. Does
Uh,
it fur
that-
catch on fire or
A little bit. Couple little
Yeah,
embers.
alright.
Are ablaze. Star Wolf 2. Looking really, really rough. Is going to try and make a break for it. So this would give attacks of opportunity to, let's see, it's 2, so that would be Luna and Kadal. You would get attacks of opportunity as this wolf is trying to run.
Yeah.
You gonna take them?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
dagger swipe.
All right, let me get attack rolls.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Too busy dancing around being funny.
Mm-hmm.
I just have no excuse.
This thing breaks from the chaos, runs past the laughing wolfman, and flees into the forest.
Yeah.
Get back here!
That brings us to Kadal.
Okay, so Alti is still being mauled or being prone,
Yes.
and is Lacan being taken care of right now? Is someone taking care of Lacan?
I will on my turn.
Okay, so where's Khalil?
Good question.
Galil's not around.
Probably got in a wagon.
Yeah, probably hid when everyone was panicking.
I'm so mad at
Coward.
him. Okay, so I'm gonna go attack the wolf on Alti.
Okay. That is, wow, I've already forgot. That will be wolf number 3.
Wolf number 3. Go. 11.
11 does not hit,
But my
unfortunately.
bonus action is an 8.
That doesn't hit either,
So I went,
surprisingly.
Alti, just hang in there. You're doing great.
All right. Laughing Wolfman. What's the save?
14 wisdom.
Well, Luna.
I'm going to walk over to Lacan
Mhm.
and cast Cure Wounds upon him.
Does that break concentration?
No, it is instantaneous.
Ah, fantastic.
And I am going to cast it at 2nd level because I am concerned.
Oh, there's
So you get 2d8 plus 6. So let's do that. You get, dang! 14 plus 6 is 20 hit points.
Wow, big heals.
Big heals.
Lacan just immediately comes back up like, and he sees you and he's like, Thank
I hand you the bone battle axe.
I just kind of push it back down into the dirt. And I'm gonna take out my rapier when I rejoin the fight. It's the weapon's fault.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. That brings us to Wolf 3, who is now up against Kadal. That is an 11 to hit. That does not succeed. Alti's gonna get back up. But that is going to be her entire turn.
Wow.
So no longer prone, but that's the full action, is to be unprone.
Okay.
Which brings us to Lacan.
Lacan's back on his feet now, and he's got his rapier out, and he's going to go for the nearest wolf, full of renewed confidence in his ability.
All right.
And also
that'll be
vengeance.
Wolf. Yeah, that'll be Wolf. Oh, that'll be Wolf 4. That's the one that's been doing a number on you.
And if these digital dice fail me, I'm going to throw him in a river. Set! That was my turn.
She throws her PC.
dndbeyond.com.
Really went
I'm
to
coming
the
back
river.
with boots on to throw this PC in the river.
Well, while that's happening, well, technically, the wolf is going to attack Lacan back. So I guess we'll just see what Lacan comes back to.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, it does hit.
Oh no.
Oh wait, and it did get. Oh no pack tactics right now because it's a little separated.
Tactics.
Okay.
Lacan, you're under attack.
Yeah, you take 7 piercing damage.
Okay, that's a reasonable amount of damage. Not 12.
Didn't crit. Top of the round, Wolf 1.
Sure did.
Still going after Alti. But rolls too low. Alti just shrugs off the next bite. Absolute badass wolf lady. Cassia.
How bad is Alti hurt?
You're not entirely sure. She looks wounded, but she's still up and moving and kicking ass.
Okay. Well, hey, Lacan. How would you like to be invisible for a little while?
Yeah, I would like to be invisible for the rest of my life, Cassia.
I just want to help. Okay, can I, with your permission, Lacan, may I make Lacan invisible, please?
Do it.
Can you remind me, is it a target that you touch or is it ranged?
Touch.
Okay, so if you were to walk over to Lacan for invisibility. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. No, you hadn't done that. It would provoke. Actually, no, it wouldn't because they're occupied. Yeah, no attacks of opportunity. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, then I would like to like get there almost like Matrix style. Then like maybe there are wolves, but they don't get any attack because I'm just so like.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. I do a Luna boop.
All right. Lacan's invisible. Yay. Kadal.
Yeah. Okay, so Alti's up. She can handle her. Wait, how many? We have 3 wolves left?
Mm-hmm. 3 wolves and the guy who can't stop laughing at this whole scenario.
Okay. I'm just gonna nearest wolf I go after.
Yeah, you're still like toe to toe with Wolf 3, so.
Yeah. Let's go! Unarmed strike! 10. That's a 10.
10's not gonna do it.
But my next one is a 7.
Also not gonna do it.
I figured.
Unfortunate.
Cadell's just gonna go, where's Galil? And leave it at
Just pissed.
Where's Galil?
What's the deal with Galil? All right. Anyway, remind me what the laugh save is again. I forget every single round.
Wisdom 14.
Wisdom 14. It's a 7.
You are not wise.
Okie dokie.
At least it's going both ways, these dice.
This is wild. Luna.
I'm holding concentration with the laughter spell, and meanwhile very calmly just walking around like, heal. I'm gonna cure wounds on Alti as well.
Nice.
Her only at first level though, because she seems to be chilling.
Mm-hmm.
So she will get 10.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, my spell attack bonus is... Or wait, is it modifier or attack bonus? Modifier. So actually that would be 8.
Oh, okay. Still. All right. Anything else? Nope.
I'm gonna bardic inspiration her too.
Ooh, fun.
So I'm gonna hum a song that I think when we came in you said I recognized the music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hum that song back at her like it's some sort of kind of like lullaby, and that'll be my bardic inspo song.
Ooh. Very nice.
As I kind of pass by and stay
You
out of
kinda-
the way.
You see a like small tooth and grin appear on her face as it appears to like give her a little more vitality in
I
the
also
fight.
I boop her snoot a little bit for the cure.
Great.
It's a cute little snoot.
Mm-hmm. Wolf number 3 against Kadal.
All right.
Okay, it's gonna hit. Let me just confirm the crit. Does not crit, but it's gonna hit.
No,
That's gonna be 11 piercing damage.
good.
Oh, and of course, I need a strength saving throw.
Yeah. That's a 13.
13 is just enough as you're not knocked prone, but you feel your foot slip for a brief moment.
I went, oh, I've got 3 HP.
Oh boy. All right. Alti healed up, inspode, going into attack.
Let's go.
Oh, and pack tactics. Thank you for reminding me.
Ulti.
All right, that's going to hit. One swipe on Direwolf 1 takes a huge chunk out of this thing's neck. She gets a second attack. That's gonna hit. Yeah, so Direwolf 1 on its last leg, she just smacks this thing into the air and it flies a good 15 feet away from the fray as it hits the ground dead.
He's blasting off again.
As we are now down to two wolves and this idiot. Cassia.
I'm really funny.
Let's do a ray of frost at the wolf that's closest to me.
So you kind of have a choice. The initial ones you were fighting, one ran and one is dead. So there's a wolf fighting Kadal and a wolf fighting Lacan.
Okay, I'm a little worried about Kadal's health, so I'm gonna ray of frost that one, please.
Okay, so that's a D20 plus 5 to hit.
And can I use the thingy that Luna put on me? It's like a +5.
Yeah, you add a D6, which is the regular die to your roll.
To my 20.
You can use it on your attack roll, or you can use it on your damage. Up to you.
I
But you only
think
get one.
that it's not damage. It's only attack.
Sorry.
Okay.
Then add it to your 20.
Wow. Okay. I got a 13 on my 20 and a 6. So
Nice.
That's
Mhm.
19.
Plus the 5, so that's going to be a 24 to hit, which will hit.
Hey,
Okay.
That's 1d8 damage, which is the 2 pyramids on top of each other.
Okay. Oh, and that's a 6.
Nice. All right. So it takes 6 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. Cold's getting to it. Froze his bones.
Do you turn it upside down or sideways for confusion?
Anything else, Cassia?
No, it feels pretty good. Thank you.
All right. Kadal,
yep. Unarmed strike.
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All right, gotta hear it. 15
15 hits. Roll
Whoa.
damage.
for 6.
Okay. Clock this thing in the jaw. Let's get a second attack.
Go. And that's a 6.
Nope.
I hit him so
Nope.
hard the first time. I just like set my momentum took me.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Your
like,
second
"Whoa!"
one just too much. Going too far. Not quite. But first one did land.
And then I just go, "Where's Galil?"
Okay. Laughing man.
According to chat, he is now named Raffle.
Oh my. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Luna.
Ruffle mouth.
Man, I guess I'm the heal machine.
Dude, holding concentration to debilitate the like biggest threat while healing is like pretty fucking sick.
I'm like, I'm not a min-maxer. Yeah, so Luna's just like, ha ha ha, heal. So she's gonna go to Kadal and cure wounds. Boops all around for everyone. You get 10.
I'll take it.
Nice.
Oh wait, I rolled a d6 instead of a d8. That's all right. I'll still take it. 10 is good.
Take 10.
10 is good.
Thank you.
Boop,
All right.
You're welcome.
I'm just filled with glee.
Wolf number 3. Kadal. It's going for it.
So tired of this guy.
Let's see. So it's yeah, y'all been going at it. Okay, it's gonna hit.
This
Let's
is just
confirm the crit.
the thieves den all over again.
I also like imagining that Luna is just kind of like outside of all the action. Like she told her little joke, and then like every time the camera cuts back to Luna, it's like do 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 do, and she's just la 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 boop, la, and then like in slow motion, everything's going on around her, like claws and stuff, and she's just kind of like ducking under a wolf, and then boop.
Yeah, dude.
She is the pyro from TF2. Yeah.
He's kind of
Well,
making me think-
Kadal, it's good that you were healed for 10 because you're gonna take 9 piercing.
Oh, yeah.
Aww.
All right, down to 4.
And strength saving throw.
Bam.
Okay, this is 22.
Yep, that'll do it.
I'm like,
Still not knocked prone.
like, thanks, the.
Fuck.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, Nate, I just got the best compliment in YouTube chat. Luna is basically Jeff from Marvel Rivals.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right. Alti. Big wolf gonna come in and try and see if she can help out Kadal.
Please, Alti.
Okay, that's gonna be a hit. Oh, she hasn't spent her bardic. Let's just use that. Why not? Yeah. Was it a D? Oh wait, no, it can't be used on damage. JK.
It can be, yeah, it's saving throw, attack roll, or ability check.
Gotcha. She's gonna bite this one. Okay. That's some piercing damage. Anything else that the human nope. Okay. Cool. Hit the wolf. Lacan.
So we'll start things out with a bonus action of second wind. So I'm gonna hit that 1d10 plus 3 HP. For 13, we're back in the saddle, baby. Okay, and then I'm invisible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes is that advantage I attack with, or does that just make it hard to hit me?
It's a disadvantage on you.
Cool. And I don't have like I'm invisible. I can leave the range of melee and not get attack opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna attack the nearest wolf still the same way.
Cool.
But this way, when I miss, no one's gonna see it, and I've got physical D20.
Nice.
Big roll.
That's a 7 plus a 4. That's still not fucking good.
So 11 total.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
That's not gonna hit, unfortunately.
Saw it.
Fine.
But you're invisible.
Yeah, nobody saw it.
Direwolf
You
forms.
just hear a quiet like fuck from the back of the group.
Where's Exactly.
Werewolf 4 is going to attack at disadvantage, so probably going to be fine.
Yeah, just by sound.
Yeah, no, doesn't hit. Bites blindly at the air.
Yeah.
Brings us to Cassia.
Okay. Let's do another ray of frost. Why
1 second, I
not?
want to Google something really quick.
Okay.
Because Red Wizard is telling me invisibility is advantage attack, unseen attack when a creature can't see you. Oh, you do. You do have advantage. That's my fault.
No worry, I gotta go just find a die really quick.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck did
My bad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Second chances. That's what we're about here.
Yeah.
Redemption.
Oh, it's a 13 plus a 4, so 17 hit.
17 does hit.
Let's go!
Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy, man. I'm fucking gonna use a superiority die. We're gonna get everything involved in it. I'm not gonna waste my shot. I'm not throwing it away. Sorry, that's a 6. It's not great, buddy. And then we get to roll 1d8. So that's all right. That's another 6. That's 12, baby. That's a 12 hit, and it's a goading attack. So
what's the damage right now?
12.
Okay, damn.
So I go invisible. I finally have a success.
Yep.
No
That's all
one
it took.
sees
Cool.
this.
Yeah. Okay. So damage. Was there anything else with the goading?
So if it's still alive, because I definitely exploded it, right? It has to. If it attacks anyone that's not me, it has to succeed a Wisdom saving throw, and it's at disadvantage.
Okay. Very cool. So yeah, then it would have been. Yeah. Either way, it would have been a disadvantage, but already took its turn, so that will now bring us to Cassia.
Oh wait, so sorry. It has to do the Wisdom saving throw now and beat a 12.
For what?
And then if it fails, it's got disadvantage on all attack
Oh,
rolls.
I see. Okay.
That was my bad.
Rolls a 16 on the save.
Well, forget it then. It's fine.
But damage, and now it's looking pretty beat up.
You did it, baby.
My heart is pounding.
Cassia.
I would like to ray of frost the wolf that's Kadal. Yeah.
Kadal and
The one
Alti
that's-
are fighting Wolf 3, and Lacan is invisibly fighting Wolf 4.
But Kadal's not. The HP is pretty low over there, right?
That is correct.
Is that okay? Is that okay, Lacan?
I'm fine. I'm fully healed. I'm all good.
I don't see the thumbs up, but I feel it.
He realized that when he did it, and he just yelled out.
Okay, yes, the wolf that's attacking Kadal.
Okay.
So that is.
So that is I believe, D20 plus 5 it was? Yeah.
Oh. That's a natural 1. And it feels so natural in my hand. And that doesn't feel good.
Okay. That's not going to hit. So that brings us to Kadal.
Literally could have lied and been like, you know what? I think I'm going to roll on dnd.com.
But then I would have to live with myself.
That's true. I respect
Who
that.
wants to do that?
All right, go!
Punch the wolf.
Oh my god. Oh, it's an 18, but it landed in the corner, so I thought it was a crit again.
Oh, okay.
18, and it's hidden for 8.
Okay.
And then bonus.
That's damage.
Arm is a 16.
16 hits.
Go for 2. 4. Sorry, 4.
Okay. Doesn't take it out, but this thing's also looking really, really rough.
Yeah, we're both sick of each other.
Okay. Laughing werewolf. Wisdom 14.
Our boy Rafflemow.
What the go?
This is fucking crazy, dude.
Sorry, he has no wisdom.
It's the same die that's like annihilating all of you, which is so weird.
It
So
knows it's his turn.
It knows the narrative.
I'm
it's
really funny.
Una's
It's
just
good.
funny as hell. It was literally the funniest joke ever in history.
Luna.
It's got like tears streaming down his
Yeah.
snout.
He's
He's like starting to like spit up blood because he's not breathing.
he's shitting himself.
Does he take a level of exhaustion from laughter?
He should.
Not just yet, but at a certain point he probably would.
Everyone's like, well, no, Kadal took a lot of damage again, right?
Mhm.
So I walked past, I booped and then started walking past and it was boop, bat, and then I'm like, boop, and I'll reboop you.
Yeah, I was like, thanks, Luna. Bow. Thanks, Luna.
I said boop. That will be 11 hit points.
Nice. And now let's see if that's it. That's your turn.
Mhm.
Let's see how much of that is undone by Dire Wolf 3.
Oh my lord. Please.
He's the other side, like, I said unboop!
He's like, well, I said.
The opposite of a boop is poob.
That's going to be 9 piercing damage.
Oh.
It's just heal, pain, heal, pain, heal, pain.
I'm just out. Hey, out, hey, out.
And
that life?
strength saving throw,
That's
please.
what they did to
Thing's
Tobias.
really trying to take you to the ground.
Well, he's not. It's an 18.
Okay. He's not.
At least it's.
This is a wildly consistent pattern.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a tug of war. I don't like being used like this. It's mistreatment.
It's like make it pink, make it blue, and Sleeping Beauty. But it's kill it dead, make it heal.
Yeah.
Kill it dead, make it heal.
And assessing this situation, it's going to try and use its movement and run, which Kadal, that would give you an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
I will. Man, I wish that flurry of blows was a little bit stronger than unarmed strike because they're the same. But I use key.
Is it flurry of blow?
Shut up! Hey!
What's the attack?
It's a 19.
A 19 hits. Roll damage.
Get back here, dog! It's 5. 7, sorry, 7.
Wait, I forgot. Lacan's invisible. I shouldn't.
As it tries to run, you land in one hit that brings it down.
I just jump, I chase him, and I just squeeze him so hard, he pops.
Oh my god!
Yeah, sure.
Get back here!
All right.
It was an accident.
One wolf and this laughing maniac left. That brings us to Alti, who is going to attack wolf number 4. Actually, no. Alti's not going to attack wolf number 4. Alti starts making her way towards the laughing man. But just goes over there. Doesn't attack.
Just like, I'm gonna go see what he's doing.
That looks fun.
What's he laughing about? What's this?
Which will bring us to Lacan.
There's one wolf, dire wolf left alive.
Yep.
I'm gonna
And
lunge.
you have advantage.
Let's get him. 18 or 6. Thank God I earned advantage, folks. We're gonna keep that 18.
18's gonna hit.
Cool. And then we're gonna attack with add superiority dice, goading dice, with a bump. Gonna roll that one first for luck. And that's a 1. That's why we got that out of the way. Plus 8. So 9 damage total. And a wisdom save 12 for the wolf, if he's alive.
Okay. Let me check one thing really quick. All right. That is enough to finally take this thing out. Your arch nemesis has been downed.
I'm invisible except for some blood splashes, which reveal me in my triumph.
As that brings us to Cassia.
Well, gosh.
We just leave.
We can just tie him up
Yeah.
real good.
Could I do one of those holds?
Grapple.
No, like I don't think I have that. I'm this big.
Holding onto his toe.
Could I have like a hold action, like where if he if Luna's concentration gets broken,
then you launch something.
Yeah, I really only have ice knife, or
okay.
Yeah, why not? I don't know. Let's get a little goofy with it. Okay, I'd like to hold the ice knife for if he stops laughing.
All right.
He stopped
laughing.
Yeah, should we just like tie him up and let him get it out of his system or something?
Yeah.
Do we have rope? I should just go to him. I'm gonna go to him.
I'm sure that like the wagons, there's rope around, right?
Probably.
I'm like, maybe Galil has some? Some rope?
Okay.
Yeah, you give him a big old hug. I'll go find some rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grapple him.
So you wouldn't be able to...
Or I'll hold action. Hold action?
So he's 40 feet away.
I'm gonna...
Oh wait, your movement speed is 40 feet. So you'd be able to go up to him. So yeah, you can do that. And so you want to grapple him?
Is that gonna stop the laughter?
No, he wouldn't be taking damage.
Cool. So I'm just gonna grapple him.
You're just cuddling him while he's laughing.
Let me get opposing athletics checks. This will be at disadvantage because he can't stop laughing.
Okay. Athletics, you said?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Ah shit. Okay, that's an 8. It's actually
He rolled.
4.
It was disadvantage.
Oh.
He rolled a 17 and a natural 1.
Amazing.
So you get him grappled.
The Bahamut's on my side. Yeah, so I'm not even like running toward him. I just like lay next to him and kind of like come up to him and hold on to him. And he's like shaking from laughter. I'm like, I got it.
And then with that, I would say we are out of initiative as enough people run in to help and get him restrained while he's still maniacally laughing. Because I was just like, let me just check to see if he can break the laughter and oppose this strength check. Because it is his turn. He rolls a 3. So he's just laughing forever, I guess.
And the laughter is contagious, so I'm laughing too. We're
Mhm.
just
Having a little giggle.
everyone's tying him up, and we're all laughing. This is all
The whole caravan's laughing.
Which in a domain of dread, a wolf maniacally like not being able to stop laughing is unsettling and very appropriate. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Everyone's like coming out of their doors like the beginning of Beauty and the Beast. They're like, bonjour, but instead they're just like, ha ha!
Is Alti laughing?
No.
Alti's just like wiping blood off her snout.
And she's just been doing this alone every time. Man.
So as you're grappled with him on the ground, the laughing from this guy stops when Alti just stomps him in the back of the head and knocks him out.
But I don't.
Just out cold. Not dead, but just a huge heel to the back, and he's just asleep now.
Maybe you can rehabilitate him.
Who is he?
She spits blood on him.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Alti.
Maybe that's the culture here. We don't know.
You could spit on
She kind of returns to her human form. She says, "Thank you for your help. We've never been able to get him in check before. He always flees if things don't go his way.
You know him?
His name is Vigo. He is... Well, I don't know if this was mentioned, but there are others who don't necessarily agree with how the carnival is run and are sent to try and put an end to it.
What's his quarrel?
Vigo here is just sent by whatever dark powers want to see the carnival shut down. And for him and whatever unsuspecting victims he places his spell on, it's a free meal.
What, did somebody like really do poorly at the dart game? Like what's the beef? What's going on?
Games are pretty unfair.
They are rigged as hell.
No, they
don't
are
wanna
all
hurt all
rigged as
these
hell.
people.
That's how we make money.
I get it. I knew it! He's just pissed.
I know you were on your way out, and I understand the urgency, but I can't thank you enough. This is going to really help the longevity of the carnival.
Well, family takes care of family, right?
Indeed. Thank you.
Can maybe my friends just have their money back?
I'd rather keep my memory.
Is Madame Ava around to hear that?
She is not, but Alti does reach into her pocket and hand you one gold piece. Says, I hope this covers the expenses and the trouble.
I give it to Lacan.
I'm gonna push it back and say, if the carnival needs it, just keep it.
Thank you. Well, I don't hope, I assume I'll see y'all very soon.
I hope it's not a meeting for the first time then.
Yeah.
Luna's kind of almost in tears about that, and she's like, Alti, Madame Eva says that they can't keep their memory. What do we do?
I'm sorry. That's how things operate.
Will they get it back when they come back?
Probably.
Okay.
So the
People
next
here
time
really
we
like to say probably.
If nothing else, then will a lot of you be taking your exit?
Yeah, we got an unhollowed to catch.
Should probably go to the order on her.
Take care though, Alti.
And is Galil around? Is that son of a bitch still here?
You look around
Peeking out
and
of a door.
for a quick second, you see him looking over a window, and as soon as you make eye contact, he just disappears.
I really was like, wait, Galil!
Like I was gonna put a hand on your shoulder and be like, leave him. He's better off here.
He's just so pissed.
You walk into the mists as the music stops as you get further and further away. As you continue outward, everyone but Luna, you do in fact feel a little bit hazy on the details of what just transpired.
Luna does, or everyone else does?
Everyone else does. As you continue to walk, you start to see the mists part. And everyone but Luna, you feel as though no time has passed since you entered, and yet you have this feeling of exhaustion over you. Not literal levels of exhaustion, but you feel worn, you feel hurt, you feel like you've just been through a lot. And yet you've only walked through this weird mist for a few seconds. As you exit and come out of the Glowwood and back into the Glowwood's gates in Raynor. As you get there, you are greeted by guards as expected. Does the guard say to you, "Cadets, we are pleased to see you've returned safely. We've been informed to escort you straight to the General upon your return. We're not permitted to disclose any more information, nor are we permitted to inquire about details on your mission. Your compliance is appreciated. Please come with us."
Can't discuss any details.
How long were we
Don't have to
gone?
go into there?
We still have
4 more, right?
we still have the mission.
Lacan's looking at his hands covered in blood. He's got a pretty good sense that something has happened.
Come on, everyone. We have an unhallowed to catch.
Okay.
You are escorted by these guards back to the grounds of the Order Under. As you walk back to base, can I have everyone roll perception?
$21 for Luna.
Whoo!
19 for Cassia.
Whoo!
11 for Lacan.
Okay.
9.
Oh.
We're distracted by.
Yeah.
I'm very tired. I feel like I died.
I'm tired. I've got 6 HP for some reason.
Kadal and Lacan, yeah, you're still very, very thrown off by whatever is going on. Luna and Cassia, you notice that the energy around the Order Under is strange. The vibes are off. You enter the military grounds and you notice people are avoiding eye contact with you, or as you look at them, they immediately dart their sights away from you.
Luna is pouting and continuing to be led.
I think Cassia was almost feeling like she was ready to start taking notes, and it feels like she never got the chance to write something down, so she's still kind of like that energy is like kind of catching in her throat.
Is there anything in your notebook?
She doesn't have her notebook. She gave it to Luna.
You walk into the main base and you are walked into the general's office. Upon entering, you are taken by surprise to see that Zarnus, and only Zarnus, is in the room. He says, "Troop B-84, welcome back. Please have a seat."
I sit.
I flop into the chair, looking around the office. Is there any sign, like, has it been a changeover, a change in decoration? Like, does he own the office now?
Well, when everyone sits, and Lacan, you look around, as you turn, you, by a split second, are the first to notice, as the rest of you are, again, taken by surprise, as the door slams shut behind you. And the door closing reveals the person standing behind it, as you hear, "Welcome back indeed. Zarna says, I understand. This may be a lot to take in.
What the fuck?
Much has changed in the 3 weeks you've been absent.
3 weeks?
3 weeks you've been gone.
We haven't eaten or slept in 3 weeks.
Also seems we've lost Cassia entirely.
No, I'm sorry.
This event just sent her.
Indigo is in the room with us?
Yes, 3 weeks. I know that this individual's presence is
I'm standing, by the way. Now.
concerning.
Kadal's in a attack position, in a fighting stance. And
As things stand now, the Unhallowed has agreed to peaceful negotiations so long as contingencies are met.
Are the contingencies in the room with us right now? Are we the contingencies?
What negotiations?
The Unhallowed points his gun at you. Very casually, Lacan says, this is a sharp one, isn't it?
He doesn't even have the money for the bounty.
No, but the buyer does. And y'all are here.
You
As
sold
long
us
as-
out?
Sir, what is happening?
While you were gone, he broke into the city and said he was looking for you. And apparently, as he stated, a bounty has been placed on the lot of you. When we told him you weren't present, he just waited. And he states that he's not necessarily interested in hurting anybody and is willing to depart peacefully so long as the 4 of you go with him.
Where's Basterfield?
Reginald Basterfield has been relieved of duty. I am the acting general now.
Why?
The council deemed many of his decisions and actions inappropriate and not in the best interest for Raynor and the Order Under.
You're just a little dramatic.
Sir, you can't think that's true, right?
He sent cadets into forbidden territory, conspired on missions assigned to you directly, not approved by the Order Under, withheld information.
I look at Indigo and I'm like, have you met Basterfield?
Don't ring bell.
Okay, then I suggest Basterfield comes here right now just for a little chat.
It all comes to Zarnis. Master Zarnis, why are you letting this happen?
This is a difficult decision, and one that myself and the council feel that Basterfield would not be willing or able to make. The lives and the safety of not just cadets, not just other troops, all of Raynor are very much in danger, and we have an opportunity to stop a war before it even starts.
A war?
At least within the walls here.
War
This
with-
individual is capable of a lot of destruction before we could do anything. And we can possibly bring the casualties down to 0.
So you're gonna hand us over now? And that'll sate him for, what, a week, a year? But he knows you give in, so what are you gonna give him when he comes back?
As of now, I ain't got any more quarrels with Rainer or your little cooperative. Y'all just have such a nice price I couldn't say no to. And I'd like to think y'all know I'm a reasonable man of my word.
No, we don't know that at all. In fact, we kind of think the opposite.
Shame. I extended so many deals on our last encounters, and you cost me a pretty penny. And for me to be in here and give you the opportunity to simply walk out, well, I tell you, there's something about y'all that just tickles my fancy pretty.
Yeah, well,
Where is Basterfield now?
For the actions for crimes committed against the cooperative, he has been relieved of duty and citizenship in the cooperative.
Are you kidding me?
This was not my call.
But you're letting it happen.
I
You
don't have
let
the
that
authority
happen.
to stop it.
So you're going to send us with that.
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 Damn. I'm a that. Look at me.
and Modem, did you dismiss him too?
Zarna says, I'm not aware of a modem.
Unbelievable.
Doesn't.
I look straight at Indigo. I'm just ignoring Zarnus. We'll go with you peacefully if you agree to talk to Basterfield first, and then we'll go wherever you want.
How about I deliver you to the buyer as promised, and if you walk out of wherever it is we're about to go, and I happen to be around and you got a little friend with you that wants to have a conversation, well, at that point, all of our business will be taken care of, and I see no reason we can't sit down for a drink or a nice little chat. Now, I have been quite patient. I have been waiting a bit longer than I had intended. And though I said I'm not necessarily interested in bringing harm, there's just so much fresh meat cadets around, and trigger finger's getting a bit antsy. So if we could hurry this along.
Listen, you don't need us all to go with you. Silgar wants us as a replacement for something else that was taken. I can give him that. Just take me. And Lacan's gonna turn to Luna and say, I think if we could just get a hold of Basterfield, he could probably share more information. But in lieu of that, I'll go with you.
Well, I do love a fun little idea here and there. However, you are not the buyer. You are the bounty. A lot of you are.
I look at Kadal, and I'm like, we're dealing with your family right now. What do you want to do?
Kadal wasn't even listening to Indigo. He was just staring at Zarnus.
That's who I'm motioning toward.
Yeah. You're really going to let this happen?
Do you really not see that I have no choice?
You're one of the strongest people I've ever known, and you're just going to send your son, your brother, to his death, potentially. You're okay with that. My only family that I have is sending me to my potential death. Why? Why? Because you have no choice? You're the strongest person I know. You're okay with this? Me and my friends. You didn't try to fight him? Or stop him? Or talk with him?
He says, I didn't expect you to understand. I was hoping one day you would see the bigger picture of what's real and what matters.
So what matters is something besides your family.
The cost of at most 4 lives versus thousands. What would you do?
Luna puts her hand on Kadal's shoulder and looks him in the eye and just slowly pulls her cowl off and drops it on the desk, and then turns her back on the desk, but keeps her hand on his shoulder.
And Kadal's underskin, under his scales, is flickering now and getting more solid. Says, "You make me sick." And then grabs the desk and throws it on the wall.
Cowl on it?
He doesn't flinch. He looks at it, and just takes a breath, and says, he looks to the Unhallowed and says, if there's nothing else, I believe we're all square here. That's it. Squared away. Come on, y'all. We got a little trick.
Okay.
Cassia's been trying to cast invisibility this whole time to try to get away. And it's fizzling out because her body doesn't understand that she already used up all her magic.
Kadal says, "You're a coward, and you betrayed the entire Order Under and Cooperative by sacrificing not just your cadets, but your family. I never want to see you again. And I might never get the opportunity to. Congratulations."
He walks up to you. If there's no resist, he gets pretty close.
Yeah.
And he gets just in ear distance. His head's next to yours. And says, "You will thank me once you have learned the betterment for the Black Hand." And that's where we'll stop.
God damn it! Holy!
I was so wound up when we left the carnival, and then we walked into that.
Ugh. How are we supposed to go to bed? Just
All right,
have a
let's-
normal life, just go to bed?
Let's just do it now. Let's do it. Roll it up.
I'm so damp. I'm so sweaty.
My neck hurts.
5
My
minutes,
bad.
we're back in, right?
Yeah, we just have to go pee and then we'll come back, right?
You're still awake, Nate, right? You got more to get.
Yeah. For sure, man. For sure.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed episode 10. We plan on showing you episode 11 next week on Wednesday. Our plan as of right now, unless anything shifts, is that we are hoping to film our grand finale for the season, our season finale, not grand finale, our season finale in person together, so that we can present a special event for the finale. And if the last couple episodes are any indication, it's going to be a dooz. So don't miss Wednesday. If you have any friends you think would enjoy the show, tell them to get caught up before then. Want to say a huge thank you to all of our supporters. They're the reason that we can do things like try to put together a in-person filmed season finale. I want to say thank you to our sponsor. Oh, nope. First, I want to say thank you to our supporters who individually showed up today and contributed financially to us. That's Apollo 4, Shadow Landman, Saws Bucky, Chad Magic, Crystal Fear, and Jaeger 08 Larson. Thank you so much, all of you. Your support means so much and it goes so far for us. And I also just want to thank everyone who tuned in. There was a great raid. Thank you to those of you who came in the raid and stayed for a little bit. And thank you to everyone who is here in the chat. It makes this experience so much more real. And it's very affirming because some of you have experienced the emotional trauma that I have experienced in the past that we are now feeding on. DCA fans, I see you, I feel you. Let all the other DCA people know to come help us, please. And then I want to say thank you to Roll for Gravity. That's www.roll4gravity.com. They've got all sorts of tools to help you with your D&D games, especially with scheduling, which is the biggest problem for most D&D games these days. And also, if you're looking for a group, there are plenty of games you can find with professional DMs. Or if you are a professional DM, you could also put your games there and meet new people who might want to play with you. So we want to thank them for their financial support as well. Our show is small and scrappy, but it does take financial wherewithal to make some of these things happen. So we really, really appreciate that. And they've always just been so good and so kind to us. So thank you so much, Roll for Gravity. Anyone in the cast, does anyone have anything coming up in the next week before we end that you want to point people to?
If anyone's a Digimon fan, it's Happy Digimon Con Day.
Don't you have a specifically Digimon social media?
Oh yeah. Well, it's Things fandom, but it's the ratio is high of Digimon content. So
what's it called?
If you want to follow it at Bobascoromon. I was gonna say .com, like it's a you can follow that at Bobascoromon.com. .com. That came out naturally too. It's just Bobascoromon.
Awesome. Who else? Christina, I know you've been doing a work along with your book, right?
Yes, we've been on Tuesdays at 2 on my Substack, cryingiscool.substack.com. It's been we had a big breakthrough this week. There's always tears, but this one was like, wow, okay. So that's cool. My past self tricked my current self, so love to see it.
Oh wow!
Shout out to NateWantsToBattle for the 20 months.
20 month sub in the chat.
Wow. Tier 1.
Wow.
You just got tier 1 shamed, Nate.
Wow.
No primers in the chat. Jeez.
Anyone else? Rachel, anything to shout out?
Actually, yes, I'm really excited. Pokemon did a Road to Worlds documentary where they followed 2 casters and 2 players over the last 16 months. So I think the 4th episode is debuting on Friday, and then after that there's a roundtable where I talk to all the contestants, and you can see lots of clips of Anna throughout because she is the host of Pokemon World. So there's lots of moments where I'm like, Anna Placer, apropos nothing during the filming. So
yeah, that's
each of those is a shot.
Amazing.
Rachel's specific tone of saying antidepressant is like a very special sound to me. Only Rachel makes that sound, and every time I hear it, I feel a certain good way. All right. I don't have anything that people can go to unless you are in the Portland metro area and you'd like to go to the Portland Comedy Film Festival. You can see a film that I was in called A Quick Connect, which is a musical about working from home.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I think that's it. If you would like to learn more about the show, you can do that by joining our community Discord. You can find that link by doing !Discord in the chat, or you can find that information in the description of the YouTube video. You can also chat on Reddit. You can also find us on social media at StonesThrow RPG. You can find a lot of information about the show at StonesThrowRPG.com. That'll lead you also to all of our socials, as well as to the podcast version of the show, our latest episode, everything you might need. And I'm sitting here talking because I just, like, this is my reaction to stress, that I just keep filling dead air. So we're just going to go ahead and call that good.
On it.
Thank you to our Red Wizard of production for an exceptional job, as always, with using the resources Nate provides to add the special brand of visual commentary that you have. And we will be back next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Please don't miss it, and we will see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching. Bye.